Hello, this is Victoria Wynn, WynnModernArt.com. I am teaching some techniques for wispy clouds. This is a huge 4-foot by 4-foot canvas piece. So it's pretty simple to make some dramatic clouds. Now the background is just acrylics, just a big brush and just kind of a wave-like design through the whole background here. And here I've got non-toxic Luxe WaterFX. The color is just called Clear. And then I've got some Pinata Pearl, which is magical. So non-toxic WaterFX, it's a water-soluble product. I know it looks like resin and it does dry with a very beautiful wet shine, but it's actually a non-toxic water-based product. So I just added, I guess we'll do maybe about a quarter cup or so. I just added to a cup. The measuring doesn't really matter a whole bunch. It just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. So watch what happens when I add this alcohol ink to the cup of WaterFX. I'm wondering if it needs a little more of a stir. I think it's gonna be okay. Here we go. It creates the most beautiful like chemical reaction. So all I'm gonna do is twist my cup around just a bit, just to marble things a touch, and then I just pour it right out. So this is completely dry right here. Here we go. You can see it doing its chemical reaction. And then here we go. I gotta clear off my stuff, move some things out of the way, and watch. There's our wispy cloud. So what I've been doing in this piece, oh, it looks so beautiful right here, is I have been using WaterFX Clear, so that's completely dry, with some white acrylics with Floetrol in certain areas for my clouds. And then for added depth, creating alcohol ink wispy clouds. Now that shimmer underneath, that is called Sorcery Luxe Powder from WynnModernArt.com. I like to have it in the background because it kind of shows through the water effects. This is so fun. Now the the alcohol inks, they set pretty quickly in the WaterFX. So you get your one swipe, maybe you get two, but beyond that, it just looks best if you don't continue to mess with it. There we go. Got a few drips right here and just wiping it, doing a nice wipe and like a kind of a wispy motion. All it will do is just add a little pearlescent to my other clouds. It's really as simple as that. Maybe I'll go ahead and I'll do another one over here. And so we've got the WaterFX and just getting my pearl pinata color here, and just put some in the cup. Watch it and do its magic. I better move this all out of my way because things are gonna get wild as I do this wispy cloud technique with my hand. Okay, this big canvas is Whew. I just moved to Texas and I don't have 1,000 square foot art studio here yet. Yet is the key phrase, I sure hope. Here we go. Wispy waves using Luxe WaterFX. Oh, look how it's reacting. That's so beautiful. Get my cup out of my way. And here we go. Big, big wispy movement here. I might even have to stand up and lean over this. That was a really big pour. There we go. Oh, I dripped a little, so I might as well add a little down here. You just kind of, you've only got a few moments to do your wisp. Look, it's still having that chemical reaction. It's so beautiful. I'll go a little bit up. That pearl is so pretty with the sorcery powder like peeking through. Give this a few hours to dry. Typically I say 24 hours, but I've been a little surprised that depending upon the weather, I can get the Luxe WaterFX, any of the varieties, I can get them to dry sometimes just within hours. So I love the colors that peek through. So this has been so fun. There's been some new techniques that I've been creating while doing this piece. And one of them is the wispy wave. Well, it's a cloud, but it does kind of like a wave-like motion. So I'll call it the wispy cloud technique. Now it will dry with that wet shine finish. That's the beauty of WaterFX, but without the toxicity. Also the beauty of WaterFX, because I like to paint with my pets nearby and shoot videos, and I don't have to, you know, have any special gear. So it's just been a big blessing for me and many other artists that are concerned about resin. I'll create a different video showing how I created the dirt. We'll call it the dirt here. That's also alcohol inks along with texture paste, and also a little touch of that sorcery powder with some crushed mirror and some sand. So this is Victoria Wynn from winmodernart.com, creating glorious wispy clouds with you today. Thanks for joining me.